Is it soup yet?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, it's time for Thursday Night Soup. Join Doc,
Mayonnaise.
co-host
Yeah, I like-
Jeff Kendall,
Ah,
and many
That's
other
me.
famous celebrities
Soup is
as we
good.
discuss music, movies,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
plain cause havoc across the internet.
Stop.
And
got
now,
soup.
get ready.
Mhm.
Let's
And the
welcome
moose.
Doc Dacus.
Ooh. Me.
Yeah.
I want my Thursday night soup now!
Baseball dog. We're here.
I was busy reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez. This is going to be a good one. Yes.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
But what's up?
Well, look, James
Hi,
Farley.
James. Then maybe,
And,
yeah, maybe Tim, maybe
maybe,
Tim's
yeah.
here. Yes. Hey, Mike.
Mike
And Ollie
is
Gary.
here.
Yes.
Yay.
We made it. We have
Ollie
three.
Gary's there too. Yay. We got all kinds of people here.
Now we just
I bid you welcome.
started. We have 3 open places. If you want to
Oh,
come
we
up.
sure
and-
do. We
Mhm.
sure do. What do
Hi,
we got?
Peter.
What are we going to? Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Peter Boothroyd, the Music Man.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
He's been very prolific, just writing
Yeah.
songs for everybody. Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the good word?
August? It's coming up.
Oh, nice. And George is here too. Yay.
Hi, George.
Hello,
Hi,
George.
George.
Yes, yes. I've forgotten how to run this show. I'm sitting there like,
Uh-oh.
read the comments. Oh, I'm supposed to be on. But yeah, this is Doc's wrong show. This is Thursday night, so can we start this whole thing over?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a mess. That is Jeff Kendall over there.
That's me.
That is Tim Allen down there. Yeah.
And your dog.
And if you haven't watched his spinning of records show from last night,
It's fun. Yeah.
go back and watch some of it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Tuesday night, 2 nights ago.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You be careful, Ollie. He says he says he was bitten by a spider. Be
Ooh.
careful.
If you start
Go to
spitting out webs and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, go to the doctor, whatever you need. If you start going
Whatever you-
fangs. and things.
Don't go to the doctor named Octopus. He's not good for you.
Right.
That's what you have to remember. But anyway, yeah, it's Thursday night soup.
We are.
We are 75 degrees and sunny. In my
It's
part of the
90
world.
degrees here in Oklahoma. So
It's good to know what's happening in
it
other
is.
parts of the country, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get to go to another baseball game tomorrow
Yay, maybe you'll catch a pitch this time.
for free. For
Hold
free.
your hand up. Hold your hand.
We
Do you
will,
have
we
a
will be.
baseball glove?
Yes.
Do you have a baseball glove, Doc?
No.
Okay, well, I was going to say you can hold it up. Maybe somebody.
Oh my gosh, it's stiffer than a board. Yeah.
You got you one. Hey, you might take it, and who
Right
knows?
here, right here.
Good.
Come on, Sandy Koufax, come.
Yes, right here. I'm a Canadian. Yes.
That thing's like 80 years old.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was like, I can't even get my hand in. But anyway, yeah. Baseball tomorrow night for free eats and drinks and
Oh
seats.
boy.
All we have to do is sit through a presentation of why we should buy season tickets for next year. I will bring a pillow.
Okay.
Sounds like fun. Okay, but that's my excitement for tomorrow. Tonight's excitement is here with
Yes.
you guys. Yeah, and all you out there. Mm,
Well, you can bring it for this too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And just in case I should have this lined up just in case Tim loses his signal again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what happened.
Hey, Day Tripper.
Hey, Tripper is here too. Yay! Good. Tell your friends. Get over here and listen to this dip.
Yes, we have a minute and about an hour and about 55 minutes. We almost at the 5-minute mark. So we got an hour and 55
Already?
minutes.
The
Yeah,
company-
Man, that's just blown
It's
right
that
by.
quick. Yeah. No.
that is one glove that would, I'm sure it was a hand-me-down,
Oh, it was okay.
you know, and I kept it.
That's mean, Ollie.
Kind of like a keepsake, you know. And
Mhm.
I just went
Yeah,
to put it
my
on.
little
Going,
league glove.
it's
My little
hurt.
league glove I had fell apart. I had it when I was about 11 or 12, and I was going to keep it, and I went to, and the leather just came apart. I don't know what happened.
No. Where did it go? Oh, it's
You
way
threw it
over
over there with the
Way over
CD
there.
illusion.
Oh. Oh gosh, this thing's like a rock.
Mm.
Ugh. Doesn't even have.
Well,
It doesn't
you
even
know,
have the
you
name on
get
it.
a little leather conditioner and rub it in
Yeah.
there, and you can
Saddle
fix it up.
soap, and it'll
Yeah, but it
look
has-
good in no time.
Yeah, but it hasn't. Yeah, but it hasn't done anything in 50 years. So
Mhm.
you know,
You should buy some on your way, some leather conditioner on your way tomorrow, and then you'll have
Condition it.
something to do during that exciting meeting
Yeah, you
that you
can-
have to go to.
I just sit here like,
Mm.
what are you doing? I'm getting my glove ready for the game.
Mhm.
Okay, but no, I have boots like that.
Yeah, me too. I've had some. They're real
Uh,
stiff.
I don't think those boots are made for walking. But
No.
hey, let's show some records that we've bought recently.
Okay.
Go.
I have something coming next week. I have nothing this week. I did find the Nancy Sinatra comp, The Hit Years, on sale,
Hmm.
and it should be here by next Sunday. They just shipped it, so it should be here. I got it pretty cheap, so
Sounds promising.
it will be here next week. So I will show you when it comes in.
Great. Let's,
So who wants to go next? You have anything, Tim?
I have a few things. Do you have anything,
Okay.
Doc? Do you want?
Anything, Doc?
actually, yes.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, he has something,
you do better than me. I have a goose egg.
but I'm embarrassed to show it.
Uh-oh.
Are you
got it.
ready? Are you
Yeah.
ready? I'm even gonna make myself big for maximum effect.
I'm singing along. Mm, mm,
This is called
mm.
when you're desperate to find something and you haven't found anything in probably a month,
Mhm.
and you spot
Goodbye.
something that's kind of interesting, you go like,
Mhm.
oh, all right, I'll pick it up. It's the Captain Antonio.
Antonio. Love
Oh,
keep us
no.
together. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, gosh. But, see, it says $6 on it,
Mhm.
but that's not what I paid because I found it at Goodwill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I paid $2.25.
$2.29. That ain't bad.
Okay, but I recognize the price sticker.
Mhm.
It's from my record store downtown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute, I have an extra person.
Okay.
Mr. Psycho's here.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Oh no.
I don't know, not
No.
so good. Look what I bought here.
Yeah, he bought a Captain Tennille CD. In.
Oh,
Well, was that a bargain? I mean, I don't know.
well, yeah, it's $2.25.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But you know what? I brought this thing home and I put it on the stereo. First song, you know, like Love Will Keep Us Together, kind of bouncy tune. And then after that, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I liked that song when I was 15. I'm not
Oh.
15 anymore.
Number
So
one song of 1975.
yeah, I liked that song back then. I mean, you know, almost 50 years ago.
well, Love Will Keep Us Together is a nice tune. Hey, I don't mind hearing that one again.
Oh, it was written by Neil Sedaka.
It was a lot of Neil Sedaka related stuff on here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, after that, and you know, like Muskrat Love came on right after Morning Muskrat, you know,
See,
no-
I hate their version of Muskrat Love. I don't really like America's either, but theirs, I think, is just awful.
well,
I heard Metallica did a version. Seriously.
Yeah, the Captain does a does the muskrat sounds with a synthesizer.
Yeah.
Quit.
Well,
Yeah.
Would have been funny if it really caused muskrats to copulate.
Yeah.
Very bad. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
well, it's too bad to, like, really, I should give it one of these, but oh, by the way, it's going to be Jeff's birthday. Maybe you'll find this in your mailbox.
Oh, thank you.
Why
Well,
not?
my birthday is a ways away. It's like September.
But like, this kind of really does suck. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. It's a nice gift. Thank you.
But at least I didn't spend $6. It was only
Yeah.
2.25.
I'm surprised you just realized that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have somebody saying hi to Paul. Hello, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hello, Ori.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Yeah, they did.
Captain
Yeah.
recorded their
Yes.
first album in Spanish.
Never
too?
seen it, but I heard it. Yeah.
I've heard
yes.
that.
Never
Love is-
seen it either.
I've
Never
seen
waited.
Love will keep us together in Spanish, and it sounds kind of.
I always look for those things. I've tried
Mhm.
to call as many as I can find. I have a few, languages recorded in other languages, but I've never found that one.
Well, I'm not going to buy any of those foreign languages
I'm
because
sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I just leave it there. But there's something else wrong with this too. One
Wait
of
a
my
minute.
pet peeves. Do you know what it is?
They'll leave a head off of it.
Oh, well, actually, there was a lot of that too. That like I'm reading the track list and I'm going like, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? So I got out my Billboard book and hardly anything matched. It's like, well, if these are the greatest hits, how come the Billboard book has all these other songs listed?
What that means, they had like an hour to compile a greatest hits album. They stuck Love Will Keep Us Together and think, yeah.
Their other hits are probably lower 40, I'm assuming, and maybe they changed labels in between.
They were on Casablanca, I think, for the last album or two, so that might be part of it.
They had a song called Angel Face, and then Do That to Me One More Time. And
No.
And then Do It to Me Again, and then
Well, it's the stupid Billboard thing. They don't even use what was on the Billboard thing. So, like, aside from Love Will Keep Us Together and Muskrat Love, everything else is just so different. Like, it's got a wonderful cover of I Write the Songs. What? And
so you're
Disney
saying
Girl?
most of that is greatest shits, is really what you're saying. Oh, cabinet,
Well, yeah, basically it is. Like, there's maybe 2 good songs and the rest is bad. But what I was getting at was that one of my pet peeves on these things is when they print the spine upside down.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Steve.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh,
Steve,
by the way, Steve, I got to go to a baseball game tomorrow, so I can't watch the your show there to the Schnee TVs. So anyway,
you can watch
yeah.
it later.
You can listen to it on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before.
yeah, it should be the captain and Tennille, not the captain and Tennille. So
But you can always put them in the other way. I bet it's
Yeah.
right the other way.
so when you got a stack like so, and you add this, which I added wrong, I still added wrong. It's backwards.
It's upside down, yes.
It's backwards.
Oh, you put it in the other way.
I'll fix it.
Good pretender,
Well,
Steve.
you got her pocket.
You put it in the other way.
Hey.
Yeah,
Turn it
no
upside
one
down.
will know. That's an
One
idea.
will never know.
You have to put it upside down. The other side will be the right way. They always are. They're always one side's one way, one side the other.
But the spine is upside down.
Yeah.
To me, that's
Now-
very correct.
I won't tell anybody you bought it. So
Yeah, it's a secret.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I finally I haven't found any CDs, in a while, but I ended up finding one, and how fitting, due to a particular person from this band died this past week.
Oh, okay.
Good old Moby Grape. That's right. And definitely some good fun here. So that'll keep me busy.
Yeah. That's
Well,
good.
that's what I'm kind of finding out because I'm looking at the dates on the hits, and it's all 75 through 77. So like they grabbed.
Yeah, I think they changed labels. I think after 3 albums, they changed
supposed to be all
labels.
A&M.
Casablanca.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Into
So
Casablanca.
you're not gonna get this stuff.
We got like 13 tracks.
So that's Greatest Hits Volume 1.
So
Got to look for Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Oh boy.
Greatest Hits Volume 3.
Yeah, but at the time it wasn't. At the time it was just the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Anyway, I found 2 CDs, Doc.
What did you find?
Neither one are fabulous. I mean, I've got a 2 CD set by Janice, so I didn't really need this, but it was $1, so I picked it up.
Okay.
I've heard of her.
Yeah. So, and it's the remastered version. If it wasn't the remastered version, I wouldn't have even bothered.
Right.
That's good.
And I already have 2 greatest hits by them, but I picked it up again $1.
There you go.
Ooh,
This is a double.
Well, that's
so I
what 2
picked it
CDs
up.
said. Yeah.
that should be tasty.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
2 CDs
So-
worth.
And I bought some stuff to watch too. I found this today for $1. Usually DVD or Blu-rays aren't $1, but for $1 I had to pick
Oh,
up
there
you
a
go.
Blu-ray.
Look
I
at
had
the
a
Blu-ray.
DVD,
Yeah.
What a
Holy
team.
but I didn't have it on Blu-ray, so it was $1.
Yeah.
The price tag still on it.
99.
99.
I-
That ain't bad for $1. Yeah.
I've been wanting to see this for a while, so I picked that up. That was $2.
It's a sensation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's supposed to be a good movie. I watched this today. This is actually, I never heard of this. And I'm like, I thought I knew everything that this guy ever did. John Wayne, Return or Reunion in Paris. Never heard of it. He's not in it till the second half of the movie. But it's a World War II movie. And it's pretty good. I was surprised I didn't know it. And I picked up John Wayne, Big Jake. I don't think I have
you're on a John Wayne.
a ton of
That's a
John
good one.
Wayne. And I'm just trying to remember the ones that I had, and I don't, and I can't always remember. And I think there's 2 movies on this I don't have, and 3 that I do.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's 5 movies on this. And again, it was 99 cents. So
Yeah.
I picked it up for 5 movies.
Yeah. I picked it up.
And
I
they're
have
not
something like
the
that,
old,
too.
30s movies either. They're better.
Yeah, the ones with the great big hats.
Ooh, he's even a jet pilot and a conqueror.
Like 61
Yeah.
minutes.
And then this was $2.
Oh, Liam Neeson collection. Okay.
There's 9 movies on this thing. So that's like 30 cents a movie or something.
That ain't too bad.
Wow.
That
there
doesn't
they
have
are,
Star
then.
Wars, does it?
No.
Star Wars is not on that one. Okay.
No.
That's
The
fine.
A lot of
Bounty.
these movies I don't know, but I like Liam Neeson. So
Isn't the Bounty
There
the
you go.
remake of Mutiny on the Bounty?
Yeah. Well, it could be. Kingdom of
That's
Heaven,
pretty
Nell. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
that's it. That's everything.
Got a lot of watching to do then. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
try
are
to watch a
correct.
movie a day.
Duke
I heard that.
Fakir died earlier.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, of the original Four Tops.
I think it was the last original Four Top.
Yeah.
Does it say 66 on the other side?
Yeah.
No.
99 and 66.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Some
No, not
comedians should be burnt.
necessarily. I think the opposite. I think it's starting to come back, believe it or not.
Yeah, because you see, at my Goodwill, they had a big dumpster, a big cart thing, and they were throwing out the stuff that wasn't selling. And the lady said they were going to replace it with other stuff.
Oh,
Well, they don't
It's
throw
in
it
there.
out. They load it on a truck and they either send it to another Goodwill or they send it to those barrel places that they have.
Right.
Yeah, I think that
You
there
know,
was
they
a
don't
big
throw it
truck.
out. They if it doesn't sell at those places, they throw it out. But you
Okay.
know, the star rotates. That's why the color labels. There's 4 different colors. So after a month, if anything's been there a month, it's gone. They ship it somewhere else. That's the
Wow.
idea. Anyway.
I think
Salvation
I should
Army
leave
does.
this outside and see if anyone picks it up.
Yeah, put it out there in the playground with the kid.
You know, like, to see if like, so, hey, this is good for target practice. Yes.
Yeah, after the stream, we'll walk out there and lay it on a ride, and then come back. And in the morning, you could peek out there and see if it's gone.
Ooh, they hate physical media.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Mine is yours in UK, maybe ours is, and they're stupid. They will eventually, Ollie. It's not.
Yeah.
People think it's dead. It's not dead. I know it's a different thing in England. In England, you got smaller houses. A lot of people live in apartments. You don't have that much room. It's not that way everywhere. Trust me on that.
Yes. Even I watched the movie last night.
What'd you watch?
Are you ready?
Ah.
The original one.
Remember this one?
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Ooh.
And did he sue Huey Lewis, or did Huey Lewis sue Ray Parker Jr.?
Huey Lewis sued Ray.
Because when those songs came out when I was a DJ, so I played Ghostbusters and I Got a New Drug back to back. And
Oh, nice. Okay.
I guess they are similar, aren't they? Yeah. What's the best or most valuable thing you found in a thrift store?
Probably a couple of box sets for me.
I can tell you what it isn't. Gosh.
No, the most
the traveling Wilburys.
throw that box. Yeah, for
the
me, I found the DVD volume 1 of the Johnny Weissmuller Tarzan set.
Ah.
And it's going on Amazon for like $100.
Jeez.
Volume 2 is like 200, and I found it for $1.99.
Wow.
I can think of 2 things. I found the first 10 Years After album, a UK copy, and OG UK copy for $3 at a thrift store. I sold that for $100.
Yeah.
And I found, you guys are gonna laugh, but this thing's worth a lot of money. I found Earl Ives' 5 CD set on Bear Records, the box set on Bear Family out of Germany.
Yeah.
That thing, when I looked it up at the time, and it was going for like over $200. There weren't any for sale in America.
Wow.
I picked it up. I picked that for $5.
And then what did you do with it?
I still have it.
Oh, I thought maybe you sold it on Discogs.
Well, I did list it, but I didn't list it for that long before I stopped selling for a while.
Some things you just can't sell anymore, like a bowling ball.
I know.
So I don't know, but it will be for sale again. But yeah,
that happens. Yeah, I put that. I found that bowling ball out by the dumpster, and it's back in the dumpster. I found a bowling ball. I was trying to sell it, and they don't want bowling balls.
I've got
bowling
an
ball,
answer for it.
Yeah, Captain Tennille CD.
God.
Yeah. Well, you have I was going to say you have a jewel case, but you have a whole bunch of jewel cases. So.
What?
Yeah, the Nerves. There's a whole bunch of bands that come out of there. The leader of the Nerves what's his first name? Something Lee. And also in that band was Paul Collins, who would form the Beat within the Nerves. So there's another little band that came out between, sort of, that was the Paul Collins band. So yeah. Yeah, I have their album actually.
Ooh, you got it. Wow.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm a huge Paul Thomas fan.
Hmm.
And I have an album by Lee, and I can't for the life of me think of his first name. It's autographed. He's gone now too, and it's autographed.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should ask Psycho. What has he bought lately?
Yeah, what's
Jack Lee.
Jack
Man,
Lee.
Peter Case. There you go. Steven C's got it. Jack Lee. Yes.
Well, let me answer the question about the most valuable thing.
Oh.
Thrift shop. So there's there are three different 45s in three different places. Okay. First one, this is over 10 years ago. I remember I walked in on a Saturday morning after it opened up, one of the local shops, and they had cardboard box full of 45s. And I'm like, this was not here last week. I went and took them off to the side and started digging through. And as everybody knows, I pretty much, I'm a sucker for like odd labels, odd bands, singers, stuff like that. So I found this 1956 Jennings Brothers, which is it turned out to be rockabilly. I thought it was going to be soul, right? And that sucker, in the condition it's in, last time I saw, $1,500 value, and I paid a dime. So that's the top one. The second one, okay. We had that tornado, as everybody kind of knows. And by the way, a little update, the nursing home has been sued.
Oh.
It turned out someone died.
Uh-oh.
And they thought they took everybody out. Nope. Anyway, so that I don't think they'll ever open again. But before the tornado, one of the bigger flea market-y, antique thing, whatever, hometown flea market, I used to find decent vinyl in there maybe every 4 to 6 weeks. It's rubble, still rubble, but not Barney rubble, but rubble enough. So I'm looking through, and one of the newer booths in the back, they had this big wicker basket full of 45s. I'm going, I don't remember this being here last time. So I'm flipping through, 50 cents a piece. I'm flipping through, and I got this thing. It was a 60s record, and it had a football player on the label. I'm going, this is weird. I bet you. So I pull that out to find out that Rosie Greer, before he became famous as a football player, was a soul singer. And I found this was the group. It was the second single that this group had. And the value, roughly, last time I checked, $450. Not too shabby for 50 cents. And then finally, our Salvation Army also left after right around the time of the tornado. It's gone. They have completely emptied it out. So I was like, I found lots of 45 finds over the years. And one day I went in there, and there was a plastic crate under the table. And I'm like, oh, this wasn't here last week. Pulled all that out. And I'm telling you, oh God, there was some good Psych 45s, and they were, but I'm like, so I'm getting to it. I'm like, Scope Records, Detroit, Michigan. I'm like, what the hell is this? Well, I can't really remember the name right now, but the point of the matter is the dude that cut that 45 was he was an in-house staff writer for Motown. All right, this is like 65, 66, this 45 came out. And Barry wasn't going to, he's like, hey, can I do a 45? No, I don't want to do that. So he went off in secret and did this 45. It's a Northern Soul, okay, mid-tempo piece. So is that Rosie Greer one too. And so that was the only 45 this dude ever made, and the condition it's in, it's about $250 for a quarter. Not too bad. So that's my top 3 vinyl finds out of, almost the last 20 years.
Wow.
Sounds good.
So are you going to sell them or keep them?
No, I'm going to sell them. I'm going to need all the money I can get. I think, no offense, brace yourself. I think we're in for some more fun. I mean that sarcastic.
What am I bid?
Hey, yeah.
What can I get on this talk for this?
You could use it as a coffee coaster.
It's got scuffs on it.
That's what I did with the oh God, what the was his name? I found it in my old place that somebody had. Say, I'm fear a magic flute. That used to be my coffee. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn my ass, and I put my coffee cup on it. That's the only thing it was good for.
Well, this deserves to be a coaster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I should have left enough alone. I thought I was going to enjoy it, and I did.
Muskrat love.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, luckily I only spent $2.25 for it. Phew.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, they checked all the prices pretty much now around our area, and they did that about last year. Goodwill is like $2.99
Really?
for vinyl and CDs, but sometimes they'll be douches and jack it up to $4.99, thinking something's valuable. Well, what's hilarious is sometimes what they think is valuable, which is namer stuff, and here I am going for this. I'm like, oh, this album looks good, and for $2.99, I'm like, of course I'll take that stuff any day of the week.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens for Saturday. I'm going fishing, and there is a half-price books right up the hill.
Oh, I envy you. I miss. Yeah, I miss. So someday I got to visit you because definitely we got to do some trips like that. It's funny. Saturday, 4-state record show, Carthage, Missouri.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do that. I got some rock 78s and some 45s and maybe a box of albums I'm going to take with me just in case to sell. And once again, because he appeared, I think late February, early March was the last show. They do it twice a year. And there's a celebrity vinyl seller, John Humphrey, the drummer of Seether, has been a vinyl fan for over 30 years. And Jeff, he lives around you.
Oh, really?
He does. And so he just does the record shows for now. He does not, because he doesn't have time. Usually he's on tour or recording. And so that's why I was really surprised that John's going to be here. So I said, I couldn't find any CDs. So I ended up finding this EP, which was put out in 2021. And I kind of dug this thing because it is, I know that maybe you're not going to be able to tell very well, but it's red and black smoke vinyl.
Wow.
Let's get a closer. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a maroon.
What a maroon. But
Dark maroon.
The other thing is that I talked to him about this the last time I saw him. He signed a CD for me because I didn't have anything else. Very personable guy, and he is. Hey, Penny. He is a huge Kiss fan, and he has guested at least a half a dozen episodes on Kiss My Wax, which is a Kiss collector site on YouTube.
Fantastic.
So I'm looking forward to all that. Yeah.
Good. Sounds good. He'd probably be on tour. Yeah. There's a lot of people in Oklahoma City. Believe me. Yeah.
I think he lives just slightly outside of OKC. I can't remember the town, but he's near you. So
okay. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You might be able to find something.
I'm hoping
something better than this.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, the last time I went to that record show, okay, now because we're never going to see a legit release of this, but they're in decent quality. I got for $20. I got all the Beatle cartoons.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, oh, you betcha, because I had to. So yeah.
Now this half-price books has been having a 2 for $5 CD bin. And it was there a few weeks ago when I was there, and I'm, we're looking for you because they put new stuff in there. We'll see. I might go find a little something.
You might find something good like this.
Yes, I might. You never know.
Code fuckers. 10 DVDs and CDs for £1, and they're all terrible.
Yeah.
That is a challenge, Ollie. And whenever I find stuff like that, I'm like, okay, look, one of these CDs has got to be partially redeemable.
Right.
But it's a stretch. Oh my God. I am okay. Do any of you excuse me a minute. Did any of the panel here or out there, when you obviously you go look through your CDs and you're checking the condition, that's the first thing. The second thing is if you don't know the artist, do you pull out that CD liner book and you go to the credits to see if you find anybody familiar, like playing like Session or something like that? I do that all the time. It's just because I'm like, oh, so and so played on this, or, well, I mean, okay, I'm not trying to control the conversation here, but one of the best finds that I found for $1, and it's a very cool album. If you're of course Beatle related, Jim Horn put out a solo CD in '90 on Warner Brothers. I don't think it has been re-released since, but George Harrison is on a handful of tracks. I think Jeff Lynne's on a couple. I mean, there's a lot of fun in that CD for $1. I'm like,
Hal
you just
Blaine. Hal
So-
Blaine.
Yeah.
yes, Hal Blaine, and it's, well, I'm sorry, Hal. It's all I can say.
Yep. John Mayall.
Yeah, I always wanted to see him at least once. Damn it! And the 2 times he came near me, he had health issues. Like he had a stroke. Like a couple of years ago, after they started concerts back up, he had a stroke. Like he was a month away from the gig, and I'm like, damn it! And then before COVID, something happened to like one of his family, so he canceled about a month's worth of gigs. I'm like, shit, and he never rescheduled.
Yeah. Well, he was 90, so he had a pretty full life.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I know even Peter Tork. No, I'm sorry, not Peter Tork, but Davy was supposed to come here. Davy Jones, and he died before he got here. Oh. So they did the show with just Mickey and Peter. Oh well.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Especially when your artists are getting older and stuff. Geez.
I still can't believe it's been 12 years. That's when that was 12 years ago. I'm like, my God, it feels like yesterday some days. It really does.
I know. Jeez.
Well, I'm glad I saw him a couple of times. So
yeah,
he was good.
Very much. Definite showman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I should mention our sponsor here. Kendall Motor Oil. Yeah.
Yes, no relation. I even asked.
Send me money. Send me money.
Yeah, you're
exactly right.
No,
Well,
sorry.
of course, they're going to say no.
Yeah. My 27 times removed cousin. Yeah.
That's enough.
That's
enough.
Get a royalty check of $2.08.
Perfect. Yeah.
Once a month. Yeah.
Hey, that's more than what was it? Susan Olsen was showing on Facebook once. Of course, she covered the main information. The royalty check was like for 69 cents. It was a quarterly check, and I'm going, what in God's name? I'm like 69 cents. It costs more to mail than it is to cash it.
I see there's another one of those stupid videos on YouTube. Susan Olsen reveals the truth. You're like, shut up. Shut up. Get these things out of here.
Well, the truth can finally be revealed.
Spoiler alert, her and Bobby did it in Tiger's doghouse.
I hate those stupid videos that keep coming up. Unfortunately, he didn't cancel. Oh no, you went? Oh dear. Oh. Ooh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Gary's friend Buddy Whittington played.
Gary, I'm going to tell you something. It was the day Mayall died was the first time I heard of Buddy Whittington, because I was trying to be a smart aleck. I figure I've done this before. When somebody dies, I'll look up very, very fast to see if I can find some signed stuff before it disappears. And there actually was something with Buddy Whittington and John Mayall, but there wasn't a price on it. And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to buy it or bid on it if there's not an idea? It was just that showed the pictures. So yes, I know what you're talking about with Buddy Whittington. I don't know the music, but yeah. So
because Peter Boothroyd, that famous person who's been putting out songs about all
yes.
he's got a new song featuring Paul McCartney. Not AI, not fake. I recorded his voice when I met him and made a song out of it. What?
Oh my! I would say so.
To be continued. It's called "You Can Come Again," and that's what Paul says in the song. I thought would make a good comeback song.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
Okay, well, we'll see.
Wow!
Maybe it'll be a hit.
Yeah, so run over to the Peter Boothroyd channel and check this out.
As Paul goes, hey, that's not bad.
I should have done that years ago.
And swipes it for his next album.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wow. It would be magical. Yes. Yes. So like, oh, we're 40 minutes in and we're done. Thank you very much for coming. I was singing the Doc song in the shower. Jeez. Oh, great.
Yeah, McCartney 4. Yeah, there you go.
Well, no, sing the Jeff Kendall song because there's less lyrics.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, with the flashlight and because Peter said he's going to try to get the club people to play it because it's kind of a disco-y dance club song. So everybody, when they dance, they're supposed to have a flashlight in their mouth.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's internationally known, Jeff Kendall and his flashlight.
Yeah, me and my flashlight.
Flashlight. Yeah, who's that? Cool
That's what I change it to when I hear Walmart radio will play, and I'll just go flashlight.
Who was that? Was that Cool in the Gang? Who was that? Who did Flashlight?
No, that's. I thought that isn't it P-Funk?
Might be, yeah.
I don't know.
But it's okay.
Or Parliament, maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, he's going to send it to DJ. So I mean, I can autograph it and send it to you guys. You know, me.
Who does that song, Flashlight?
I wouldn't know.
Oh,
oh my gosh. A rap
he's
song.
writing a rap song.
Wiki. Yeah, all the beat, boom, 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 boom. People drive by, all you hear is the boom, 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 boom.
It's worse than that. Boom.
Yeah, it's like flat. And it's a song they're playing.
You hear that, or they're talking some strange language. We get that a lot around here.
We do.
Especially when you're grocery shopping, they're playing this stuff. Like, I want some green beans.
They play that in the grocery store?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
that's our music to shop by.
Oh,
like the best of India, I guess.
And then he turns into the next style, which happens to have the adult section. And the next song that comes on, me so horny. I've grew.
In the supermarket? No.
Why not? Why not? Hell, society's going in a handbasket in LA.
The next aisle has a rice-a-roni. Yeah. Like, I don't know what this song is. Why am I hearing this song?
Sheena was a man.
Yeah. No, they don't do that at my store because I shop at Aldi's and they play that canned, that like in a dentist office.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're being drilling on your tooth. Here.
They would just think it's normal.
Yeah.
They wouldn't think anything of it.
See, my dentist is cool, but what's funny is like he was working on my teeth one time and I heard a song I've heard ears. I'm like my eyes like, what did I hit a nerve? No, I haven't heard this in a long time.
Yeah. I'm trying to sing along. You have to me one more time.
As he goes, okay.
Yeah.
That song was playing all while the cashier was handling my mouth. But I must not get into the mouthwash story again.
You need to find the 20th Century Masters Captain Tennille. That might have stuff from both.
I'm afraid to try anything again.
Yeah, well,
You know, like I never read the track listings. I just took it as best of Captain and Tennille, must have.
That album probably came out in 77 or 78. So
yeah,
It's 77.
the hits at the time.
yeah, they didn't start till 75, so there's only going to be a couple of years worth of songs on it.
Which is wrong. Nightmare on My Street, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Parents just don't understand. So I looked it up already. 20th Century Masters came out in 2005, so you get Level Keep Us Together, The Way I Want to Touch You, Muskrat Love, Shop Around, Wedding Song, There Is Love, Lonely Night, Angel Face, Come In From the Rain, Circles, We Never Really Say Goodbye, Can't Stop Dancing, You Never Done It Like That, which must be a sequel to Do That To Me One More Time, which the last track, I don't know why, this is pointless, but because we already had that. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, we didn't. Okay, so that's how it ends, is Do It To Me One Time. So 12 tracks, 2005.
It doesn't sound much different than this. So like, Pooey.
That's their hits.
Pooey.
Your hits at the time.
But that's what I was saying. Like, I checked it against the Billboard book, and there's lots of stuff missing.
Right. You see, Doc, you have to look for Captain Tennille Volume 2.
What he read off is their hits. Those are the only songs I know. I don't know any other songs by them.
My friend Scott from up in Illinois, he says, hey, I got a package of records and stuff I'm going to send you, because we do that once in a while. We'll share care packages. He goes, there's also an added bonus in there. I'm going, what? I'm getting there. And I'm like what? What is it? He just starts laughing and he hangs up. He goes, it should be there in about a week. And I'm going, oh no. So I opened the package up. Now I was trying to look for it when you started this conversation, but I must have moved it somewhere else. I get to the last part of the package, and it's the Captain Tennille Level Keep Us Together album, autographed in 1975 by one, signed in red and dated it. It was like August 75, and then I think it was, I can't remember who did the most, but yeah. And I'm like, signed. I'm going, and I called him up. I'm like, all right, how much did you pay for this? Because he's laughing. He goes, 50 cents, Paul. I'm at an estate sale. I'm like, what the hell? So that's my white elephant to me.
And you were thinking,
yes.
So I guess, let's see, he's dead. Does she still sing?
I don't know.
She was. I don't know now, but not that long ago, she started being a torch singer, probably 20 years.
I could see that.
Yeah. No,
she did a good book. The book she wrote was actually pretty good.
The one right here is Ace. He's sitting on the couch. Say hi, Ace. Ace.
Hey,
there
Ace.
he is.
Where's Gene, Paul, and Peter?
Some of the young cats are playing on the floor, and he's trying to get out of their way.
Yeah, Peter being right should get a good piece of paper, because he's got like about 18 cats.
Let's see. Here's Toby.
Yeah.
Toby's just sitting there like a bum. What a life, cat.
And
what a life.
These cats like to play at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I hear a crash, and they knocked over the trash can or something.
Well, Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
I love your jeans.
And Wes.
Yeah. If you really need all the hits, get the Hippo Ultimate Collection, the complete hits from 2000. Yes. Even has Spanish.
If you really want it, Doc.
I'm not so sure.
$2. So.
I'm not so sure. I'm just like, why did I go nuts over this when I first found it? Is it just because of that desperation to need something?
Yeah, something.
Yes.
Oh, I'm good at it.
And I went, the Captain and Tennille, they should be good. I've got the Carpenters even. I can stand the Captain and Tennille. And then I put it on the stereo and go like, what was I thinking? Why did I do this?
Helen Reddy, Anne Murray.
I mean, I found this Don Knotts DVD set last week.
That is a good.
I've watched Ghost of Mr. Chicken 3 times already.
Oh wow!
That's
Have you
been
that
able
for the
to see
price
that?
of a good old buck. Yeah.
Really
Hey,
good.
I'll be back in a minute, Doc. I'm having electrical problems.
Uh-oh.
My
That's-
laptop isn't charging, and I think I blew a fuse or something because
Okay.
I think it happened the other night when I was sitting. I think all of a sudden my battery on my other laptop started going low. And I'm like,
Okay.
what's going on? So I need to try to figure this out. But
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be
Okay.
gone.
Be back.
Save a spot for you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's shocking.
I'll be right back. We'll see if that stays up. Ooh.
Because we had my Goodwill here in town, and they opened up a new thrift store, and a lot of it is a lot of junk. I think they buy because the CD smells bad, like it's been in a flood.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Or been in a tornado.
This one was pretty good, possibly a tornado. This one, some of these they buy stuff at garage sales. This one they found at a garage sale, and they added it for $1. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the Captain Tennille. They were on for 2 seasons. I thought it was like
I forgot they
5
had shows.
Everybody had a show back then.
That's funny.
No, I forgot all about it. It wasn't until I was reading the liner notes in that CD they mentioned. I went, "Oh, that's right. They did have a variety show."
They probably had Osmonds and DeFranco family for sure.
Oh yeah.
And anybody who had a hair.
And they had Captain Tennille and the Manhattan Transfer, and they had there was a couple that was a impressionist called Shields and Yarnell.
They were mime.
So
Shields and Yarnell.
They
looked like they were both pressed out of the same.
I know, they looked like their brother and sister, and they're married.
Like
Creepy.
Now they did the thing about the robots where they would.
Well, they were a mime act.
They're mimes.
Like, oh, geez, where are they now?
Well, she's dead, and he's still doing it. They got a divorce.
They
passed
broke
away.
up. They split up. After a while, this got monotonous. So we've had enough.
Do something else. Well, they were. I saw them in a couple of movies.
They were on an episode of Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah.
They were. Yes, they were. But they didn't play like together. They were separate characters. Like, oh my gosh, Shields and Yarnell. Oh, good memories.
Well, I wouldn't say they're good, but okay, memories. Yeah.
Avery Schreiber, Unknown Comic, Rip Taylor, Phyllis Diller.
I liked the Dick Van Dyke Show in the 70s that was on like 12 episodes, and he won an Emmy.
See, and I saw that all on YouTube. I love YouTube, but yeah, I'm like, this is not a bad show. What the hell? But whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he was only on 12 weeks, and he got an Emmy for that episode.
Was that before or after the Carol Burnett stint?
I think that was right before.
Yeah.
By 76, 77.
What? Oh, no.
Why would you give the Starland vocal band a show?
Calvin unfortunately swiped the joke I was going to make, I was going to say it was in the afternoon because they wanted some delight.
Why didn't they give Emerson, Lake and Palmer a show? Might as well.
I have
because the show would have been 5 hours.
I have a couple of their songs. Yeah, I like a few of their songs.
Welcome to our show. The show that never ends. Whatever.
And the instrumental Fanfare for the Common Man, Lucky Man, and Greg Lake had an excellent Christmas single.
Yeah.
And
these people don't deserve a show.
Well, hey,
I guess everybody in that time frame got a show.
I remember seeing P.U. Pinchloaf's pilot, but I'll tell you, that thing was god awful.
There was even Does anybody remember the Don Ho show in the morning?
Oh God.
It ran noontime here.
Yeah, you could have breakfast with Don Ho.
Tiny bubbles
About 8 o'clock in the morning.
in my OJ.
Yeah. Pink Lady. Yeah, my wife used to have
Aw.
a show.
That's a TV abortion
wow.
right there.
Yeah.
Was that?
Bad television. We think TV today is bad. It could have been much worse back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s.
You
yeah.
betcha.
Before VCRs. Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't copy nothing back then.
Time to watch the Fall In Halloween special.
Oh dear.
You betcha. We have Margaret Hamilton at Kiss.
Yeah, that sounds like
Anyway.
a good one. Yes.
And we can't forget the Donnie and Marie show.
That's right.
Yeah, but that ran for 4 seasons.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Or the shitty Hudson Brothers show.
Hey, don't diss that.
With that stupid emu.
Oh yeah. They was that on a Saturday morning show?
Mhm.
Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle.
Yes,
Oh
yeah.
God.
I've got
Yes.
the DVD. I found
you have
the
that.
DVD. I said,
Why am I not surprised?
now that was $1.
Okay.
It was a bargain, so you got it. There you go.
How many episodes
yeah.
did they make? Well, he's gonna see.
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
2. It was
Probably watching-
6-hour episodes.
I was probably watching Land of the Lost when they had the Hudson Brothers.
Oh,
Razzle Dazzle.
yeah, I would have too.
Yeah.
I would have rather seen that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, look at you.
The complete
Oh,
series.
now how many episodes are on there?
boy. Oh, do you want me to read? Okay.
Yeah. Well, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if it's going to say on here. How many discs was this? Oh, 2 discs.
It was there and it was gone. You know.
Oh, 3 discs. 3 discs.
Oh, it must have
Whoa.
been there for a couple of days.
Wow.
The great Murray Langston is featured.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rod Hall is amazing evil.
You know who Murray Langston is, Doc?
Hint, hint.
Murray
God
Langston
knows.
got famous.
I know. He's the unknown comic.
Yeah, Murray Langston was the unknown comic.
That's right.
Chucky baby. See, that's bullshit right there. It's like that's a trick. How dare us trick the audience?
Dare they? That's like clickbait, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But yeah, even if there's, well, actually, you know, for a Saturday morning thing, they usually only make 13 episodes.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what's on here.
Well, maybe most of those shows seem to be about 17 episodes for some reason. Josie and the Pussycats was like 17.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other shows I just saw recently. Jackson 5 was like 17.
Yeah, the Osmonds.
Yeah, but usually when they make those cartoon things, they make like 13 episodes. That way they can run it, 4 times a year, and that totals 52.
Yeah. Well, I like that show I was watching. Land of the Lost was on for 4 seasons. It was on forever because it was
because they were really lost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because the dad decided to leave the show.
Yeah.
For the last season, and Uncle, what's his name, went looking for him.
Uncle Buck.
That's the first thing I thought of.
I can't remember what his name was. It's been a long time ago.
Tim, that's you.
Well, thank you, James. I'll do another one of these days.
Yeah, and I think it's still up, right?
As far as, unless they've taken it down, I haven't even looked to see how many copyright claims I got. Probably more than I wanted. The plan was to play really, really, really obscure stuff, and I wound up not doing that. So.
One was from Captain and Tennille.
Don't say our stuff. No, actually, the captain is dead, you know.
Yeah. And what's Neil? Is this still a singer or so?
Yeah, he had a brother that was a producer too, so he produced some of the stuff on here. So like Dennis Dragon.
Well, You know, he was in the Beach Boys for a little bit.
Yeah, before I played keyboards or something or bass or whatever. Yeah.
Sonny and Cher.
1974. Good Lord, that was 50 years ago.
Yeah, I was going.
Good
That's
Lord.
the one I remember.
Damn.
In prime time.
Yeah, and then they graduated
scares
Saturday
me.
morning.
That scares me. 50 years ago.
It does.
Like,
We're old.
you're old.
I know. What's that? Ollie says I was there for about an hour, but Tim was on for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I was
Wow.
there for about
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, and then I was
I made
really
about 3.
tired.
You stayed up late. You know, I went there. I was there as long as I could. It's like I got to get some sleep, and I had to shut it down after about 3. But it was fun.
Yeah, you were gonna play a song for me, but you didn't find it or forgot about it.
Yeah, no, there was I don't even know the name of the band, and I know what album it's on, but it's a 3-record set, and I kept looking at it, and I couldn't. It might have a different title than I thought it had, but anyway, it's a Canadian song. You probably never heard it in your life, but
Well, you had that Canadian K-Tel album.
Oh yeah, that Canadian, yeah.
And you turned it around, and I saw Keith Hampshire on it. You gotta play Keith Hampshire because it's terrible.
Oh God.
But
then I don't have to play it.
Well, it depends. He's terrible, but the worst one is Big Time Operator. It is so bad it's good. One of those, you know. It's like, oh, how did this get recorded?
Well,
But I saw Keith Hampshire, but I didn't see the title, so you'll have to dig it up and see which one it was. But if it's Big Time Operator, that's a must fit. Has any of us ever heard Pacific Ocean Blue?
I've heard songs from it. I heard it's a pretty good album. It should
I
have been.
have it on cassette, but I've never actually listened to it.
It is a beautiful album.
It deserved a lot more success than it should have got. It did okay, but it wasn't a really big hit.
Must be looking for that Canadian K-Tel thing. Now he's
he played a song from that album, Do It Now, and I used to have that album back in the day.
No, that Black Arrow song wasn't even good.
Yeah. 1969. Yeah, Do It Now.
Yeah,
K-Hell Records.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's got the Guess Who.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
So it does, yeah. What's a Keith Hampshire song?
I'm looking for Keith Hampshire. Oh, so that's
Hardy.
He covers The First Cut Is the Deepest.
Oh, boo. Oh.
Yeah, no. But I bought this album because of the Pagliaro song, and that's the one I played.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yeah. You got Tom Middleton and Miles and Lenny. I think they were on Shirley, weren't they?
Hearts on here, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, April Wine.
Dwayne Ford and Barefoot. Never heard of them.
Dan Peters. Bim. What the hell is Bim? Explain Bim to me.
What?
You can make me small, by the way, please.
Okay.
No, I'm not on that.
Bim.
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 I'm not making it up. There's somebody called Bim on here. They're right on the front cover, right there.
Oh, Bim.
What the hell is Bim?
That's because Bam was taken already.
Bim. This is a hit.
They didn't put on the good Keith Hampshire song. Oh, you got rooked. Oh, that's a shame. First cut is the deepest. If you ever heard David Clayton Thomas, that's who Keith Hampshire aspires to be.
Oh yeah, it's probably like him.
Oh gosh. Oh. Sorry, Paul. I forgot to ask you what the password was last night.
The password was fantastic show, because it really was.
Wow. The password is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I really enjoy doing these things, and now I've been trying to do them on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then now that I went and I got my work schedule changed, that maybe you noticed that's why I'm on here, is because I get out at 6 Central Standard.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so now I can do a shorty third show in the week too, and then I went to the next level of StreamYard, so I have unlimited recording, so I can. I won't overdo it, but at least I don't have to worry and look at a damn watch going, uh-oh, we went 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I only have X amount of time before my free thing ends.
Yeah, but that next level is money.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
Wow, you must be in the upper echelon of workers.
Not that it really matters. I am that close to monetization.
Ooh.
It only took me 13 and a half damn years. Yeah.
Do you have one of those robot floor washers in your store?
No, but you know
don't?
what we did, and the damn thing, I don't know what happened to it, but it was like a year or two ago. It went, and so they replaced it with what I call the Zamboni. So there's somebody that always drives that day, and that thing's broken half the damn time anyway.
Leaves water behind in your.
Yeah, they had one
at
at our shop, our store, because I used to drive a regular one, and they don't program it right because it always runs into stuff. Because there was a big in the action alley, there's a big display of glassware, and it bang.
Oh my God!
Stuff went everywhere. Maintenance,
Clean up an aisle. Oh, forget it. It's half stolen.
everywhere. Yeah.
Soup dragons. Yes. Oh wow. What's this? Oh, do we have some drama brewing?
No, there's no issue. None at all. There never was in the first place.
Oh.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Okay.
And as far as for Ollie asking me, did you disappear for ages, Paul? I'm too fat to disappear. Everyone would know. I would notice. But secondly, I don't quite know what you mean by that question exactly. So, I mean, I've been, before I did the live stream thing 3 years ago, I think it's been 3 years now. I just did all the little shorts, and I'm going to be going back to some of those. Jukebox from Hell, I decided to push to August. We're going to do the season 5. Yeah, because
I have a
it
suggestion
all up.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh God! Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
No greatest hits on Jukebox.
Oh, greatest hits can be a.
Yeah, greatest hits don't count in a Jukebox from Hell.
No,
No.
well, it was a thought.
Unless it's something like Kajagoogoo's greatest hits and it's Too Shy track 12 times.
Whoa.
Well, talking about greatest hit, Andy Kim. I was in a store with my friend John once, and we're gooping through the thing, and we find Andy Kim's greatest hits. It's a 2-record set. The man had one hit.
What? 2-record set?
2-record set. We're like, what the hell?
The complete those hits, yeah.
I'm scared. That scares me now.
Rock Me Gently, was that the hit?
Rock Me Gently. That's his hit.
Or one?
That one was probably the first LP track 12 times. You get the Espanol version, the Italian version,
The disco version.
the disco version, yeah.
Man.
Everybody likes Paul, but does Paul like everybody?
Firstly, everybody does not like Paul. And secondly, Paul can be a crab ass like anybody else. But you know what? Overall, I think I'm pretty copacetic with everyone in the VC so far. At least that's what I think. Yeah, they have crazy algorithms, so Ollie, they do.
I know. This is the scene that got Bonanza canceled. Shut up.
No.
Such. You're talking to Melody for 3 hours? Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
That would have been interesting.
No.
Oh God. Dan, that's in my homework. I eventually, I don't know when I'll watch this thing. I'm regretting it already, and I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I believe Andy Kim was in the archive, sort of.
Well, it wasn't a real band, so maybe he's on the
What?
records, but it wasn't. It's not like there was a band. The Archies.
What do you mean the Archies wasn't a band? Are you trying to ruin my childhood? It's like,
And if I remember right, I could be wrong on this, but I think Andy Kim he co-wrote some of the songs off of Monkey's Changes.
He'd been around for a while. He might have had a couple minor hits in the 60s, but I mean, his one major hit was Rock Me Gently.
Yeah.
He's right up there with Captain and Tennille, apparently. Yeah.
Who knows? It may have been Andy Kim's show.
But that's okay. We like bands that don't really exist, don't we?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there in a bookcase I can't get to.
I had to reach down.
My still sealed notebook.
My cat took over the table, so I got on the floor here.
Here you go. Maybe it's even that rare Lost Jeremy solo album that nobody wants to hear.
That sounds, Baron Longfellow sounds familiar.
Wasn't he a porno star, Baron Longfellow?
I've never heard of Baron Long.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lady in Oklahoma City that sold green plants, and her name was Madam Thunderpussy.
That needs to be a band name.
Well,
if it's not already.
Called Madam Thunder Blank Plant Palace, because they had commercials on it on the old Dr. Demento show.
Yeah, the Andy Kim 2-record set. Rock Me Gently for an hour.
Yeah. Rock me gently, rock me.
Yeah, that's his hit. But
now here's backwards.
Some backwards and sideways.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Paul McCartney, who has had so many hits in the 70s, they couldn't even possibly come close to fitting them all on the one record set that he got.
Yeah.
But God, did that thing sell? I'm telling you, it sold though. That's the thing that surprised me. Even with the crazy cover, I'm just like, wow.
No, Wings Greatest solo. Well, Wings Great. I mean, there's not one song that if you're a McCartney fan, that you wouldn't want to listen to on Wings Greatest. But I mean, it was so full. Listen, What the Man Said isn't even on it. That was a number one hit.
Damn. Wow.
I kept saying they should have put Mull of Kintyre for European release, and Listen to What the Man Said was American release in my opinion.
I mean, it was obviously picked from England, and I mean, it's
James Farley, have you been watching The Professor of Rock again?
He's something else, Professor.
Master of clickbait. Thunderpussy made an album in 1973.
Well, now this lady was
James Burrows was sang, had 5. I don't know if he had 5 number ones. He had 5 top 10s easily in 5 different groups.
I knew it. I keep getting The Professor of Rock in my recommended. I'm like, go away. And he won't. I don't know. I got rid of Puddles' Pity Party, but I can't get rid of The Professor.
Oh, God, not Puddles. Oh, hell.
Oh, aren't you a Puddles fan?
Boom, 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 boom. I love Puddles. I saw a Puddles video.
There's a Puddles fan right there.
He loves Puddles, ladies and gentlemen.
He does.
Puddles.
He got me onto Puddles, and then I couldn't get rid of him for at least a month or so. Go away. Oh, we have a question.
Dan keeps giving me homework. I don't think I've ever seen Psych Derek.
Psych Derek. Okay.
Never heard of him.
No.
I don't know. But I don't watch The Professor of Rock either.
No, me
Well,
for all these people, I just listened to the Jackson 5 for the first time.
I read somewhere where that Rick Beatle, what's his name, had a stroke.
Rick Beato?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, something he did a video. There's a video up today about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing it or someone else is doing it about his health problems. He's addressing his health
Oh
problems.
dear.
I don't
Said
watch
how
it.
Rick Beato.
Watch that video.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a
Great.
program. We have a programming note. Jeff's rap song "Oklahoma Pride" is now up on the Peter Boothroyd channel.
Wow.
Wow.
We're getting famous.
What do you mean they didn't have masses of US?
They had all kinds of hits until like the early 80s.
I
No,
think
they
we
had-
should have the film.
They didn't have. They had hits all through, even the 70s. When you think they didn't, they actually did.
Yeah.
There might have been a leanish year, 1 or 2 years, but no, the Bee Gees had hits up through
yeah.
about
Don't forget-
1980.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get out my my Billboard book and count up the Bee Gees hits and.
They had enough hits to fill up a 2 CD set, so you know.
Oh, Tom's Vinyl Shack. He hasn't been around
Hey.
in years. I know.
Jeez, I haven't seen him in forever.
I
He's
know.
probably- he's had a
Where you been, Tom?
bunch of, he's been studying, I'm sure.
Oh,
I understand.
ding.
Harder.
Somebody gave me a message. Let's see.
Taint me. Taint me.
It was Troy.
Wow.
Yep, it's Peter Boothroyd. I'll have to listen to it after the stream. I will listen to it after the stream, Peter.
Okay. And for those of you who were wondering,
I'm in
about
my
band-
80s and I feel great.
As he drops dead of a heart attack seconds
I
later
will.
after that.
So, yeah.
I feel wonderful. I can jump 1 inch. He's a meme.
Mhm.
Well, you've been studying, working, recording, and starting to write songs.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
You've been busy.
might as well jump.
Mhm.
Motown music is good stuff. Much better.
Yeah, Motown's pretty
I
good.
don't have
stuff.
anything to throw tonight. Well, actually, yes,
The
I
one,
do.
yes,
I don't want to
that
have
one.
to chase it every.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah. Bee Gees had 6 number
Yeah.
ones during 78 and
Mhm.
79.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They
But they
didn't have any back in the 60s. They must have had.
They had hits in the 60s and in the
Oh, yeah.
early 70s. I mean,
Yeah, their first.
Yeah, they
How
had-
Can You Mend a Broken Heart was a huge
Yeah.
hit.
Right. I started a joke.
You
Mhm.
know, and then Jive Talking was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Fanny, Be Tender With My Love.
Yeah, their
was a
first
huge
hit was that New
I
York
need-
Mountain
I
disaster.
need my book.
Right.
Let me get my
Um,
book.
Okay, get your book, Doc.
Words was a pretty big hit. Yeah.
Because I remember hearing New York Mining Disaster on the radio, and I thought they were the Beatles. But, oh,
They
wow.
even had, and they had some that hit the top 40, but not much
Not
beyond
made
it.
the list,
Mr.
right.
Natural. I love that song. I think
Mhm.
that song should have been a huge hit, but it was a minor hit.
Mhm.
Beachy related though. I remember picking up. Somebody let me borrow a Beatles bootleg in the 80s, right? And all I can tell you is it was an orange cover with like a outtake photo from the last session where they're each in one window, and the album was called "Have You Heard the Word?" Well, when I heard
have
that
an
song,
original.
huh?
I have an original of that. It's before. There's like a monkey on the cover or something of mine.
Okay. But when I heard that song, I'm going, okay, I know this isn't the Beatles, although one little bit did sound a little Lennon-ish, and I'm like, it was Tintin, which ended up having one of the Gibb brothers in the group at that time. So that's why it sounded a little Beatle-y, but not much.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Everybody thought it was the Bee Gees, and then it turned out that it was Tintin. Have you heard the word?
Have you heard the word? Mm.
I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find this out.
Oh, good. Well, while he's hunting, I have the count for how many Bee Gees songs were on the top 40.
What, 40?
Only 35.
Mhm.
Only amateurs.
Only.
Wasn't the last one? The last one was Alone.
That is
Wasn't it?
correct. That is correct. Yes.
That was the last album that Maurice was on.
And
Wow.
and their first #1 song was Yes, Tim. How can you mend a broken heart?
Now, was their first top 40 in the New York mining disaster, or did Spicks and Specks do anything over here?
No, it was New York mining disaster.
Yeah, New York mining disaster.
I was wrong. Mine's not called Have You Heard the Word? It's Never Released Mary Jane, but Have You Heard the Word is on.
Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I used to have a few of those.
Yep.
Man, look at that.
Now, sometimes they'd make bootlegs. They just mess around with the songs to make them go backwards inside all sorts of things.
So yeah, the Never Released Mary Jane. I thought it was a monkey on the cover.
Yeah, but see, the Alone was their last top 40 hit.
Yeah.
So whatever they released after Alone never hit the top 40. Might have been on the charts, but I mean, putting number 61 doesn't count.
Yeah.
Not in this book. So they didn't have another #1 hit until I need new glasses. 1975. Jive talking.
Yeah, I'm talking.
But they had lots of hits. They had plenty.
Wow.
Oh, poor Morris and Robin. Oh. wait a minute. I think we got a hint of how Jeff's song is going to sound. And from the flatlands to the lake, stormers can't break. Jeff Kendall's heart, man, it's more than you can take. Flashlight beams bright in the Oklahoma night. Pat's purr in harmony. Everything's all right. I got a career, which I'm sure it was.
Yeah, no, Tragedy. I
Oh,
don't know if they hit
#1.
#1. It probably came
#1.
I think it was. They had
easily.
They had 3 #1s off the album after the Saturday Night Live soundtrack.
No, the Bee Gees didn't suck. Come on now.
Well, then Tragedy hit #1 then, because that was on that album.
I think so. And Too Much Heaven and Love You Inside and Out, I believe, were the two.
Of course, this is owned by the American. So.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to get splitting, guys, because I got to take my kid to work in a few minutes. So thanks for having me on, though, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Oh, wow.
You guys got a kick ass day. Thank you.
Good
night.
Good
Bye.
night.
See you, Paul.
Yeah.
How many hits did ABBA have? This one to say.
Do we have a guess?
It's surprisingly low compared to the rest of the world. I don't remember.
13.
Like
14.
a dozen or something. Compared to the rest of the world, it's surprisingly low.
Yeah.
Jeff is absolutely correct.
I just guessed. 14.
Well, your guess is absolutely correct.
Did they have any hits off that new album at all, or was it just the album?
No.
Well,
we would know from there, but no, they didn't have any.
Oh, it was 14 on it. 14.
Well, I guess a dozen. I was fairly close. But worldwide, in most of the world, they probably had over 30. But,
True. Like in America or North America, they did fine, but
but they didn't. They didn't do. Like in most of the world, like Ring Ring was a huge hit. In America, there's a lot of songs.
Let me see if Ring Ring did anything.
I don't think Ring Ring even charted.
I've not heard of that one.
No Ring Ring here.
So Long was probably
it did make the top 40, but that one.
many countries.
Then do Elton and Queen. Well.
Queen has, let's see.
I'm looking for Elton first because he's closer.
Queen doesn't have that many in America either.
No.
About a dozen.
They have about 12. Yeah, about 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess about a dozen for Queen.
Okay, where the hell is the J's here? James. Billy Joel, I'm getting close. Billy Joel's got a page full. Elton John. Okay, let's see where it goes. Oh, well, I need another page for Elton John.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
Okay. What number is that? Okay. All right. I have a number for Elton John. Anybody care to guess?
56 hits.
Wow. You're close.
Really?
50. I don't know.
59.
Jeez.
59.
Now, Queen didn't have too many. I know their first hit was Killer Queen, and I wonder if they had a hit single after Radio Gaga in '84.
I don't even know if Radio Gaga was a hit in America.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Well,
It wasn't a major hit, but it was a hit.
Well, I'll tell you once I find it.
And after that, they tried to, I don't think they did.
Even Milli Vanilli had 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in the O's. I'm in the P's. Casey Jordan's had 2.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, now I'm in the R's, so I must have missed it.
Okay.
Go back. Queen. Is that the only page? Yes. Okay. How many hits did Queen have in North America?
12.
We both guessed 12.
Mm-hmm.
You were both wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's 14.
Oh, well, that's all close. Did they have a hit after Radio Gaga? Was Radio Gaga the last top 40?
Well, I shouldn't say 14 because I see that 13 after Radio Gaga is the re-release of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But after that is Somebody to Love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be a re-release too. Then.
Well, now Body Language was a big hit for them. That made it number 11. And it had a unknown dancer on the Body Language video. Her name was Paula Abdul.
Really, I guess the last one is Radio Gaga.
Yeah, like 23.
They had 12 then. So we were both right. We were absolutely right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So last 2 were re-releases. So
yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody was a re-release. Somebody to Love was kind of posthumous.
Yeah.
Sort of. But oh well, okay. So, but as for I Want to Break Free, no.
Break. Want to Break Free was the one. Was that the one where they were in drag?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because it banned it from MTV because the guys were in drag.
Look up Artists Under X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Body Language.
You'll find at least one with at least 1 or 2 top 10 hits. I don't know.
No, Show Must Go On should have been a hit.
XTC might have had a top 10 hit, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Body Language may have been the only hit off of. Body Language was the only hit off of Hot Space, I believe.
Well, it didn't make the top 40
though. Body Language.
Nobody in America bought that album.
Really?
Oh wow!
My wife used to have a copy.
Nobody in America bought the Flash soundtrack either.
Yeah. Because I saw Queen in '82 and they played a bunch of songs from Body Language and it was pretty good. What you look? Oh, X.
Yeah.
But I knew there'd be Escape. I knew Escape would have some.
Yeah, Under Pressure only made the top 40.
XTC didn't have any top 10 hits, top 40 hits. I mean,
Escape is the only one listed under X.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought XTC, maybe the Mayor of Simpleton hit the top 40, or what was the other one from around then? I can't.
Making Plans for Nigel.
No. Later stuff.
The Mayor of Simpleton.
There's the Mayor of Simpleton, and that band with the singer that sang like this covered it. What the heck's the name of that song?
Okay.
No, Put Out the Fire. I'm sorry, Dan. Nope.
No. The other singles off of Hot Space were Los Calambres de Amor and Calling All Girls, and I don't think either of those hit.
No,
Now,
After Under Pressure, pretty
yeah,
much.
Under Pressure.
In America, Queen had at least one failed single off of every album.
Right.
I mean, people don't know. And I think it might even be the first single released from News of the World was It's Late. Nothing. The first or second single from The Game was, maybe it was the second single, was Need Your Love Tonight.
Oh, I love that song, and it wasn't.
I do too. Bombed,
Yeah.
Nothing. Don't Stop Me Now, Bomb, Nothing.
Yeah, because they're talking about Under Pressure. That was originally a new song off the American Greatest Hits album.
Yeah.
On Elektra.
Yeah.
81. I remember buying it. Oh, I liked it. I really liked that song.
I'm still trying to come up with that other XTC song, The Mayor of Simpleton Buttons.
Dan thinks it's Generals and Majors.
No. It's way after that. It's after Skylarking. It's
oh, I'm sorry. Body Language is on the list.
Yeah, wouldn't it make a number 11? It was a big
You are
hit.
correct. Yes.
Body Language.
Ooh,
Now,
you are psychic. Ooh.
Yeah.
Did Freddie have a solo hit?
Not in America.
No, it would be under Queen.
Not in America. He had a major hit for The Great Pretender, but it didn't make in America. They couldn't touch him. And yeah, Queen has 3 greatest hit CDs, and they're right over there. You know, so.
Well, yeah, they compiled everything, every single.
Yeah, they had bukus.
Even if they weren't in the book.
Yeah, but they fell off the charts after. Yeah.
The Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead was the song that I was thinking. It wasn't a hit. Yeah, Crash Test Dummies did the Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead, and that's what I was thinking.
Which Crash Test Dummies, who cares about them?
I don't think it was a hit for them either.
Living on My Own.
That was the original video of Living on My Own was banned because it was a video of Freddie Mercury's birthday party. And they were dressed kind of provocative, you know what I mean? My wife bought a Freddie Mercury video collection back years ago on VHS back during the day, and it was on there. One of the bonus videos was the original band version of Living on My Own. So, but I mean, he played some great solo music, but it just wouldn't. They didn't make it hit all here. His solo album, Freddie's solo album, flopped over here.
Yep.
Oh, those cats are ridiculous. Let me out.
It's a shame that Freddie's solo stuff didn't. That was an excellent album, Mr. Bad Guy. You know. Don't even talk about his opera album with Barcelona. Give me a break.
I'm pretty sure he's not in the book.
No, Freddie Mercury did not have any solo.
I would not think he's in.
No, it'd be listed under Queen. He would be listed under Queen.
And he's not. So, we got Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Wow. That's exciting.
Oh, Melvin's in here. Oh, Harold Melvin.
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
We never hear much from Melvin anymore, do we?
No.
No.
Bowie, as in hits, he had
David Bowie.
The last top 40 hits. It was a top 40 hit. He made an album on another label. It was very, very R&B. David Bowie was trying to sound like Barry White, and it made it Let's Dance sound like, something else. It was very, very R&B sounding. I don't remember what it was called, but
must be close. Oh, here he is. Okay.
I'm just gonna look.
David Bowie. He had 13.
What was the last one?
From 1987. Never Let Me Down.
Okay, what was the one before that?
Day in, day out. Hit 20.
Day in, day out, and then
Before that, Dancing in the Street with Mick Jagger.
With Mick Jagger, and then probably Blue Jean from Tonight.
No, before that was This Is Not America.
Oh, with Pat Metheny, yeah. And then it was because he on the excuse me, on the Tonight album he recorded some Iggy Pop songs.
How many
Or
hits
Iggy Pop helped him.
Well, they wrote
Ooh,
songs
I don't
together.
know.
They used to hang out together and wrote songs together.
Yeah, they wrote yeah.
I think they wrote China Girl together. They both did it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure Edward Bear had two.
True.
Two for Edward Bear. They had Last Song.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to number 3. Ooh.
Yeah.
Canadian, eh? And Close Your Eyes hit 37.
Okay.
Elton 59, Bee Gees 38, Queen and ABBA 14, Bowie 13.
Yeah.
Have we seen them dancing in the street video with the music removed?
I don't think so. No.
No.
I've only seen it once.
Did-
on the Live Aid broadcast, I believe.
That was the better version. That song wasn't finished yet when they gave it to Live Aid. They didn't add the horns or anything yet. So it was an interesting mix of the song, the Live Aid version. There's no horns or anything on it. It wasn't finished.
I don't think Tin Machine was a hit-making machine. No.
No.
I would say no. I would say no. Edward Bear is underrated. I guess. I don't know. So is Chilliwack, I guess.
Chilliwack. And,
Chilliwack.
Gong, chibby, gong.
Major Hoople's Boarding House. Oh, you know, another CD I saw at the same time as this wonderful Captain and Tennille one was the greatest hits of Kim Mitchell.
Should have bought that.
Who? What? Kim Mitchell. And I went, oh, should I or shouldn't I? And I looked at the track listing, and a lot of it was re-recordings.
Uh-huh. And you put it back.
I put it back. You know, like what? You know, it sure it had Gopher Soda on it, but I was like, at least they put it right on there, re-recorded. So I'm like, well, wouldn't want a bunch of re-recordings, but back into the
love re-recordings.
Yeah,
I played one on my show a couple nights ago.
Did you play some Kim Mitchell?
No, I played re-recording. I played Alex Chilton doing The Letter.
Oh yeah, that re-recording. It sounds okay to me.
I don't like Gopher Soda. Patio Lanterns was a re-recording. So there must be like the thing between like record companies or something.
Yeah. He's on a new label, and you know they want
to include Patio Lanterns and a couple other songs. He had to re-record.
Well, sometimes, again, I mean, people think this is a modern thing, but it's not. But sometimes the labels will give them a better deal on publishing and stuff. So they'll re-record their own stuff on their own, even for a label, if the publishing deal is better than they had with the last label. So, you know.
I wonder if Kim Mitchell ever made it over here.
Because sometimes it depends on your contract. Sometimes the publishing stays with the original label. Sometimes it comes with the artist. It all depends on the deal that you've made.
Oh, Kim Mitchell never had a hit.
Now, I know that Pink Floyd had some excellent albums, but I think they only had 2 top 40 hits. I had Money and The Wall Part 2.
I think I only played 2 lounge songs.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I I love Buddy Greco's "The Lady Is a Tramp." I think
That was pretty good. Yeah.
amazing. And that was live. There are other versions.
What was it?
But that one was. They all sound exactly the same, though. It's amazing. He changes the lyrics a little bit. But
Jim Mitchell was going to do a project when he got kicked out of Van Halen. What?
Okay.
No. Kim Mitchell and David Lee Roth, that is. Well, yeah, because he was Canadian, but that doesn't mean he had any hits, really.
Yeah.
Like all I can remember is like Patio Lanterns and Go for Soda.
No, Go for Soda is one I remember.
Yeah. But apparently it never got the top 40. So.
But yeah, I mean, top 40 is weird. I mean, I always point to the fact that the Traveling Wilburys never had a top 40 hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't go anywhere in like 1988 without hearing Handle with Care on the radio,
Yeah,
but it
was
never
not
made
a
it
hit.
to the top 40. And End of the Line, too, and neither of them made the top 40.
Yeah, the album went platinum, but no hit singles.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that just
They had 2 top 100 singles, but no top 40 singles.
That's weird.
Weird.
Yep.
So sorry, Kim Mitchell, you are a bust.
All right.
But see, they got caught in the time before they went by. They were still going heavily on sales in '88, and singles weren't selling in '88. Right. So shortly after that, they changed to mostly airplay. And if they'd have gone for the airplay thing when the Wilburys were around, they'd have had 2 top 40 singles easily.
Well, were there any 45s of the Wilburys ever put out?
Yeah, two. And they I think Handle with Care hit number 47 or 46, and End of the Line hit like 67 or 66. But again, people weren't buying 45s at the time.
Yeah, in the 80s.
You know, unless they had an unreleased B-side, or unless there was something special about it.
It's okay. There was a fly on my screen.
I was going to say, what are you doing there with a fly swatter?
I popped him.
Are you spanking your cats?
Well, I did earlier, but it's okay now.
What did the kitty do that deserved the spanking?
Oh, he was yapping too much. I walked up and said, "Shut!" and I popped him. So. He's not doing that no more.
You have to learn them early. I mean, they're only like 7 years old now, right?
No, the young cats are about a year old.
Oh. And they're misbehaving.
Yes, they're like school age boys running through my apartment. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Tim can answer
this. I doubt it. Jukebox singles, was there a chart for them?
No, there might have been a special magazine for it, but there wasn't any official chart that anybody recognized.
Yes, I have a BTO up there somewhere.
Oh, Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Yeah. There's a best of BTO up there somewhere.
Here we go. Because 45s weren't doing that well. They tried to do this, and it didn't really catch on, unfortunately. But
single, yeah.
Aha. And it didn't sell either.
They did come out. They did get released, and they did come out.
Yeah, I remember they did a video after Roy Orbison's death.
Yeah, it was very sad. And there's what the disc looked
like. Yeah. I saw those. They were there a couple of weeks and they were gone.
CD single.
Yeah, I've got a stack of them.
Randy.
My favorite jokey one. I call this one Jackson Brown's greatest hits. It's all you need.
Yeah.
It's more than enough, actually. Jackson.
Yeah, Randy Bachman is going to be at the Beatle Fest in a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can go meet him in Chicago.
And you go meet Joe Mayo. He'll be there too.
That's
Is he going still or not?
I guess. Yeah.
I don't know. Haven't heard him talk about it lately, so I don't really know if he's going or not.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll do a movie show from Chicago. He's not doing one from his apartment. So
yeah, he could get out there in the lobby and, hi, I'm Joe Mayo. We're live, and so that'd be fun. Live from the Beauty Fest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So get ready for that.
Yes.
So look we're down to like 15 minutes left. Isn't this wild?
Awful quick. Yeah.
Wow, that's the fastest 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we're coming down to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And any last minute thoughts? We better get them out now.
I know. We just have a few minutes left.
I know. Mm-hmm. So want to talk about baseball?
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie.
Yes, for free. For
free? Yo, boy.
And for free drinks too, but I'm sure it won't be beer.
Do they have spaghetti at the baseball game?
I would say no.
Okay, I just wondered.
It'll probably be like hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos.
Mm-hmm. This might have been the first time.
From Henley's perspective. Ooh.
Oh,
might have been the first time the Raspberries got released on CD.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. That may be all 4 of their hits. They had 4 or 5 hits. Yeah.
Baseball games are about 2.5 hours long, roughly.
Yeah.
Shout Factory on YouTube live streams all of the Beverly Hillbillies episodes and others.
Yeah, I saw some of that stuff. Yeah. I like stuff that's free. You know.
What? Blue Jays stink, Tigers stink, Royals stink. Well, everybody stinks. Yeah. Well, I don't live in Toronto, so I don't care. They can stink all they want. But I don't live there. I live 4 hours away from there. Oh, here's a fun fact. Before Bachman Turner were Bachman Turner, they were called Brave Belton, put out 2 LPs on Reprise, then changed their name to Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Yes.
Became large. Yes, they do. Yes. There is beer and drink served at the baseball games. Yes. Oh, those CDs are about $200 a piece now.
Really?
Timmy, you're sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah, look, I've got quite a few.
Yeah,
quite a few CD singles.
You sell every one of those for $200. Hey,
yeah,
that's like $2,000 right in your hand. Calvin doesn't live in Toronto, but I care. Yeah, but it depends on how far you are from Toronto to care. I am 4 hours away and live 2 minutes from Detroit, so I'd care about the Detroits.
One of my favorite band names ever was, it's fictional band, unfortunately, but it's from the movie High Fidelity. Do you remember what's his name's band was? It's towards the end, he tells you. What's his name? The fat guy. What's it? Jack Black. Jack Black's band in High Fidelity. He's about to do Rob's big show, and then he goes into the Marvin Gaye song. And he I forget what he calls the band now, but he's like, our band is really called, and he said it was called the Kathleen Turner Overdrive, which is a great name for a band. Okay. But for tonight, we're whatever we are. But the Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
Kathleen Turner Overdrive.
You're in Florida. Why do you care about the Blue Jays? Shouldn't you care about the Tampas or the whatever? Oh yeah, Tenacious D.
Yeah, I guess there are no more.
Aren't the Blue Jays and the Mariners aren't they all these teams have their I won't call them enemies, but the rival teams. I always thought that the Blue Jays and the Marlins were rivals. I might be wrong.
That's quite a ways away to have a rivalry.
Well, it doesn't matter how far away. Something happens in one game. All it takes is one game, and suddenly you don't like them anymore, and blah blah blah. There's.
Well, that is true because back in the hockey days, the Red Wings had the bad blood with the Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah,
and they're not exactly neighbors. So,
for years in football, the Buffalo Bills' main rival was the Miami Dolphins.
And now we're getting the baseball for it. Yeah, I think we're playing the Cleveland.
Tomorrow.
Not the Indians, the Guardians.
Okay.
I can't get used to that.
You can have all the hot dogs you want.
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. The Mariners fans hate the Blue Jays fans.
Okay. Well, oh no, you enjoy your ball game.
Yeah. Well, when I went to Toronto on the last Saturday, wow, it's already almost been a week already.
No.
I just wore a plain shirt. I didn't want to get beat up.
Oh, okay.
I was discreet. So, what is Tiger Stadium like? Well, it's a bunch of condos and apartments. But I'll tell you what Comerica Park is like. Very nice. Very nice. Tiger Stadium was torn down a long time ago, replaced with apartment buildings. I used to live walking distance from where Blue Jays spring training. Yeah, it's apartment buildings now. Yes. There's no more Tiger Stadium. No. No, you're just looking at those stupid YouTube things like, oh, Detroit is horrible. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. How far is Calgary from where you live, Doc?
Calgary.
Quite a ways?
Yes, quite a ways.
Okay.
That's like, are you talking like in driving distance? Like maybe a couple days.
Oh, okay. It's up there by Antarctica.
But up there by yeah.
It's cold.
I'm behind the account. No, I watch a lot of Detroit videos. So just like YouTube says, oh, that's part of your thing. So they keep bringing up these, Detroit is a hellhole. This kind of stuff. So shut up. It used to be a hellhole. They went through bankruptcy, but they had a mayor who was part of the mob and was using the money to buy himself Cadillacs and stuff. Yeah, Detroit went bankrupt. But once we got him out and got a decent mayor in, then things started to end. Like we just had the NFL draft here a month or so ago. So
now, there's a guy that's from Detroit who does, I don't know if it's your cup of tea. He does videos about dead celebrities. His name is Scott Michaels. He has a show, a channel called Dearly Departed. Have you ever heard any of that?
Okay,
stuff?
yeah, I've seen that name come up. Yeah, yeah. Motown Records, Eminem.
Oh yeah.
They should have put the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame here instead of Cleveland.
Right across the
Cleveland. What they doing in Cleveland? No. Remember Kiss, Detroit Rock City?
Oh yeah, Detroit Rock City.
Of course.
Yes.
Who put the thing in Cleveland? Okay, whatever. No, Detroit. If you look on the places to visit in the USA, Detroit is right up there. It is. It's not Gary, Indiana. No. Yeah. Peter Boothroyd says, I live in a small town called Burnley. The football team's new main shirt sponsor is the organization Visit Detroit. The team is an American owner.
Okay.
What, Detroit, home of the M&Ms? Well, we've got better made potato chips. You wanted the best. You got the best. The hottest band in the land. Smiths. Yeah. I know. It's shameful. Cleveland got. Oh.
In Cleveland.
It is a shame, yes. But no, Detroit's not a hellhole. No. Last time I was there, they were sweeping the streets and it was clean. We got a new skyscraper going up. And very nice city. Okay, the suburbs are a little sketchy, but what city doesn't have sketchy suburbs?
Oh yeah, there's parts of Oklahoma City
Well,
you shouldn't go out at night.
People the suburbs started to get away from the awful city, and now the suburbs are awful.
Richard wants to know where I got that picture of Elvis in the thumbnail. It's not really Elvis, it's AI. It's not really Elvis.
It's Elvis.
Elvis. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Elvis.
Elvis. I just typed in the AI thing. It says Elvis Presley having a bowl of soup. Well, like you walk around Detroit, I don't think you see a whole lot of Japanese people. And that's lucky too.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
That's a selling point.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we still got like 3 minutes left. Last bunch of comments, if anything.
Yes, John Cougar and John Mellencamp. He's 72. Hush. Okay.
Well, John Cougar Mellencamp and John Mellencamp's the same person.
That's the same guy. He keeps changing his name.
The same person. Yeah, it's
now
not
he yells at his fans in concerts. So
it's not like they're twins or something.
Yeah.
Well, I still got my book here. I'm not too far from Mellencamp.
His first album was called Little Johnny Cougar. I'm not kidding.
Little Johnny Cougar. Little Johnny Cougar. Oh.
The first song I remember was that song, I Need a Lover, It Won't Drive Me Crazy.
Yeah, but he had at least one album way before that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he had quite a few hits.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. How many do you think he had?
11.
More.
Yeah,
More than 11?
No more. I think 16.
13.
More.
More than
23.
16?
22.
Wow.
22.
Okay.
Yeah. And it covers like John Cougar, then John Cougar Mellencamp, then John Mellencamp.
Mm-hmm.
But even like when it gets to like, even hit number 10. After that, it's kind of like, what song is that? Okay, I know Small Town. Okay, but Paper and Fire. But then Check It Out, Pop Singer.
Oh, I remember Check It Out. Check It Out was terrible, but I remember Pop Singer too.
Well, Pop Singer got to 15. Check It Out got to 14. Again Tonight got to 36. And his last top 40 hit was in 1996. It got to number 14. Key West Intermezzo, If I Saw You First.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Good. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. I Need a Lover, covered by Pat Benatar.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of hits.
Lots of hits. Mm-hmm.
Early Melancholy, Chestnut Street Incident. Not in this book. Not in this book.
Vampira says good night.
Oh, okay, Vampira. Oh, but she doesn't scream.
Not in this book.
Nah, she gets right up to the screen and screams. Yeah.
I know we need a good scream. I got one.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I forgot that one. Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
what a good show.
yeah, it's time to go, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. See, like, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Psycho's Platters, for coming.
Yes.
And all you people out there in the typing land.
In TV land.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until then.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Mikey Tats. Oh, you're
Hey, Mikey
two
Tats.
neighbors saying goodbye.
We're leaving. Bye-bye.
Oh, Mikey Tats.
I am
Happy
Mikey
birthday,
Tats.
Mikey Tats,
See you
though.
later, Mike.
Yeah, we're going out for pizza. What else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's time for us to go. So long, everyone. I have to find my outgoing thing.
Oh, your outgoing stuff.
I'm hitting too many buttons and I can't find it. Is the one called Alka-Seltzer? No. But it might be this one. Okay, good night, everyone. Bye-bye.